All right, we're going to do these separately. The trick here is you want to be able to see that these two lines, let me draw them, uh, these two horizontal, perfectly horizontal lines here and here are parallel and you get alternate interior angles. So what you have here is 27 degrees. That's the same angle as uh, outside the triangle. So you're like, well, I don't know the angle that's inside. Well, you do. You do. Same thing here. You know that this horizontal and this horizontal are parallel. That gives you 18 degrees in there. And then if we were to get rid of those marks, the parallel lines, you can see that, oops, um, you can see that you have now the angle that's inside the triangle instead of outside. Okay, angle of elevation, angle of depression basically will often find you an angle that's not inside the triangle that you're looking for, but you can just plop it right in there. So now I could, if I wanted to, I could say, okay, now this is really no longer relevant, like this. And you're dealing with that triangle. Same thing over here. This is really, that information is now captured inside the triangle. And now you're dealing with straight up regular trig. So let's do it. You've got, for this 27-degree angle, you've got the opposite side that you're looking for, and you've got the hypotenuse as a given. So opposite and hypotenuse is sine. So you say sine of 27 equals opposite x over 580. And if we multiply both sides by 580, you'd get 580 times sine of 27 equals x. And you can type that in your calculator just as is. You could say 580 times sine 27. Always close your parentheses because eventually you might be typing stuff after that and you want to be in the habit of closing it. You hit equals and you get 263.31 something something. Rounded to the nearest tenth will give you 263.3. What are the units? They are yards. You can see it from the diagram. Is approximately equal to what x is. Make sure you put the wavy equals so that we know that it's an approximation. Cool. So for number 21 then, for the 18-degree angle, what sides are we dealing with? Well, we're looking for the opposite side. We are given the adjacent side, and opposite and adjacent is tangent. So we're going to say tangent of 18 degrees equals opposite x over adjacent 2. Now multiplying both sides by 2, that cancels it off of the right hand side, giving us just x. So now when I type into my calculator 2 times tangent of 18, I get 0.6498 blah blah blah. And since we're rounding to the nearest tenth, that 0.64 rounds to just 0.6 is approximately equal to x. Oh, and actually, you know what I forgot there? I could say 0.6 what? It is 0.6 kilometers. When we know the units, we have to include them. Yep, and that's what you get for number 20 and 21.